Green and Away offers a special atmosphere, which means that the people using the site often return time and again. The good food and fun, as well as the sense of direction and purpose which Green and Away engenders, is inspiring for even the most sceptical of visitors. This unique community has evolved to inspire the individual and foster a greater sense of fulfilment to organisations as a whole. By providing a scenic setting in the pastoral countryside of rural England, it is quite simply not only green, but also away.
At Green and Away, we not only work together, but we also live together. And this fosters a tremendous sense of community. And that sense of community, which is quite a unique thing in this day and age, produces a very special atmosphere. And the people who come here as delegates pick up on this special atmosphere. And it makes them feel very good, it makes them feel very held, it makes them feel very special, it makes them feel very well cared for. And because they experience that, they want to come back and have another similar experience. So it helps to bring back conferences, it helps to bring back organisations, it helps to bring back delegates, and it helps to bring in volunteers.
It's a totally different experience. We provide pleasant showers that are cleaned daily. The toilets, although they're dry composting, are cleaned twice a day. We have food of an extraordinarily high standard at very reasonable price. We provide the bar, which I've talked about. We provide activities, a children's area where children can be overseen, although we don't offer a child minding service. And then we've got the conference facilities, a main meeting space and various smaller breakout spaces. So we like to think that we offer a would-be conference everything they get at a brick-built conference centre, plus charm.
What makes Green and Away so unusual, and what has kept me coming back for, I think, 10 years now, is the extraordinary ambience, the extraordinary environment that we create here. Because people come here and they have life-changing experiences. There's something about the way in which we build Green and Away, the way in which we operate it, that has the real potential to make a fundamental difference to people's lives.
It is one of the most well set up kitchens that I've seen outside a building, a conventional building, and provides me with an opportunity each year to have people that are in praise of the food, that they are enjoying it, and also to see the volunteers come back each year and infuse about how being in the kitchen has inspired them to cook in their own lives.
But also it's nice to see when people come along to events and then they also perhaps come back as helpers the following year, and they're also getting a lot out of Green and Away.
Green and Away is so special because it allows people the freedom to unlock their hidden talents, to try out the skills that they have and to practice them with people, to get the positive feedback that people give them, and to then incorporate those new activities into their daily lives, or to set up a particular project which enables them to fully express themselves.
Green and Away for me, personally, is very special because I have so much fun here. But for the conferences, I see a change in people as they come through the gate and they just relax and they enjoy. And I believe we run really successful conferences, which of course is very satisfying to me as well.
I think Green Away is so special because it combines a very practical setup, somewhere where people can do their conferences with a bit of magic. There's a whole sort of variety of volunteers there, so there's people doing very practical things, setting up structures. And there's people going around, making them look, very pretty, and setting up hanging baskets and flowers, and writing very decorative signs. So just the mixture of the two things together that makes a fantastic site.
It's special because of the people and the place we're in, the good food and the good company. But it's special because of the way that the site evolves and the different effect that different people coming in have. It's a very organic experience in the sense that it does come from nothing. It's an amazing place during the time that it's here, and then it's gone. It's green and then away.
What I really like about Green and Away is the fact that I'm working with people that put the way we do things in terms of sustainability and the environment at the top of the agenda. And what I hope is that the people that come here recognise the way that we've done things and learn from what we do.
Resurgence magazine has many links to the sustainability community, and Green in a Way stands out amongst that as the best place to come to hold an event like this, because it's the only outdoor, truly sustainable conference centre. So if you are in that world at all, you'll have heard about Green in a Way and will have wanted to come.
Well, I think when they arrive, there's this amazing sense of wonderment and awe and magic, really, that they get from being on a site like this, because it creates such an amazing impact. The site is very beautifully presented with flowers and a very sort of communal kind of feel about it, and this great sort of sense of intimacy with the village green and the fire pit and the way that it's structured and all the way that they're welcomed really onto the site.
I think our experience at Green in a Way has been very positive. We had some doubts to begin with. People thought it wouldn't work and it would be too complicated and it would rain and all these things. But actually every time we've been here, and this is our 4th visit now, it's been absolutely fantastic. We've always come away from here with a really strong sense of direction, of purpose, of identity. And people talk about it for the rest of the year. And I don't think you have to be an environmental organisation to get a lot out of Green in a Way, because the relaxation, the completely different setting to have conversations here, I think can add value to pretty much any organisation, and I'd recommend even businesses, never mind charities, to think about coming here.
Green in a Way runs Europe's only tented and environmental conference centre. We come here because we're inspired to be here, and we come here because we're inspired by being here.
This is my first resurgence and I've been aware of feeling very at home. So I wanted to sing my response and to thank everybody and all the organisers for that feeling I've had. And it's called Home. Home to myself at last.
And what we hope is that when the different organisations come and the delegates come, they go away feeling similarly inspired to make changes in their lives, and they go away passionate about this sort of living, passionate about the organisation that's held the event here, and passionate about the food, the meeting spaces, the different facilities that we have here, and passionate about trying to change the way our species lives so that we live in balance with the planet that we're on rather than fighting it.
The river that moves between the mountains rushes strong.